a peasant DP, a peasant NRM, a peasant UPC, a peasant CP, a peasant, this other one, no. They are all peasants. They are all broke.
For the first time, who appointed her wife a minister. His wife a minister. His son a CDM. His brother a small president. His Mako running the judiciary, running the coffee. Now, can he talk about the tribe? For him, he's even beyond the tribe. His family. But also let us examine. If he doesn't have a conspiracy, because at the end of the day, I read the caucus, if he doesn't have a conspiracy against the people of Uganda, Vice President, he says, is Yoweri Kaguta Museveni under his regime. Deputy is who? Anupu. Speaker, Anita who? Vice Speaker, Thomas who? Chief Justice, Prime Minister, there are four. One is Nabanja, she's from Burundi. Deputy is Moses Sari. Third is Rebecca Kadaga. Another one is Nakadam. Let's go to his direct appointments. Chief of Defense Forces, Muhozi who? Chief of Police, Abbas who? Chief of Prisons who? So where do you, Mr. President, get the moral authority? You, General Kaguta Museveni, to say a particular group is sectarian. You should go and sleep over that. Then on coffee, so we have debunked his notion of tribalism. Then on coffee, simple analogy. Some people, Abedwan and others, have been trying to market some idea that we dismissed as a caucus. And let us stand here. 3 years, 5 years is not a position of the caucus. The position of caucus is for non-dissolution of UCDA. I've given a crude example for clarity. Can you take a virgin woman to a labor ward and say, let me keep you there, you are still virgin, but somehow you'll get a man, and along the way, you'll be pregnant, but you'll give birth in 3 months. You must be a crazy person. Therefore, 3 years don't mean anything. For us, we are saying coffee is too big a prop to be under the Ministry of Agriculture.
A peasant DP, a peasant NRM, a peasant UPC, a peasant CP, a peasant, this other one, no. They are all peasants. They are all broke. They are all food. They are all hungry. They are all complaining. They are all complaining. And then they say, we belong to different political parties. What's the difference between this political party and the other political party other than ethnicity, religion, and other obnoxious conditions that define your political party? Tell me, you of Nup, what's the difference between Nup? What is Nup's ideology as opposed to NRM's ideology, as opposed to DP ideology, as opposed to UPC? What are the fundamental differences? When there are no fundamental differences as a result of material position, you create them as out of ethnicity and religion. Then you find these ones, those who believe in the Church of Rome have their party. The ones who are Anglicans have their party. When they disagree, they create another one. Then the Muslims also try to create one, but they are not enough. They abandon it. That of those of us who want to ascend political party and political power and influence, trying to use identity as a means to climb. When I have nothing more to offer, I'll say I'm a Catholic. When I have nothing useful to offer, I'll say, you see, for us we are Muslims. For us we are Muslims. Like I get sometimes when we are putting together institutions, you hear people say, no, they have not brought a Muslim, they have not brought a Catholic. There is no northerner. I don't care whether the Inspector General of Police, his deputy, and all his deputies are from Bundubuju. And they are all Muslims for as long as they can do police work. I don't care. I don't care. What do I want out of a police officer? Do I want religion, clan, tribe, height, or efficiency? We just on what is essential and we follow what is subsidiary. We run after what is subsidiary and leave essence. Then they say, now you come and negotiate, discuss. How can you discuss peace? Peace is a given right. You can't discuss it. If you want to have peace, stop making trouble. If you want peace, stop making trouble. If you have to make trouble, make it for a reason that cannot be negotiated away or wished to you. You say, me, I'm going to fight because I'm a Muganda. So what do we do? You can't stop being a Muganda. How many of you were talk to a telephone to God and ask him to make them born propaganda? Who can put up his hand and say, me, I chose to be a Muganda, or a Musoga, or an Aturi? Anyway, you are a Muganda, you are an Asoga, you are a Musoga, you are a Naturi, you are a Munyankori. So what? So what? What can Wanyankori do, or Wasoga do, or Baganda do, or they are called outside Uganda? Can they go to the moon? Can Baganda go to the moon? Can Wanyankori go to the moon? Can the Muslims of Uganda go to the moon? The Americans go. The Americans go to the moon and come back. If I'm sure when things get bad, they are all going to migrate and leave us here. Having damaged the earth, they just take off. Now, instead of running far when the Americans are walking, running when they are walking, in order to catch up, we are busy fighting over clans, religion, You tribes. No, tribes are bigger institutions, clans and families. And then you say there is no peace. There is no peace. If there is going to be absence of peace, it had better be for something fundamental. Like democracy, for instance. Like we had Idi Amin. There was nothing we could do about Idi Amin. He didn't hide his appetite for dictatorship. For those of us who believed in democracy and couldn't remove him democratically, we had to pick guns and fight him. And he didn't go willingly, he fought back. Unfortunately, this time God was on our side, not on his side. Sometimes God goes on the other side. Sometimes because by the time we took up guns, Amin had killed a lot of people. And God was on Amin's side, Amin was killing people. So for those of us who saw that these things will not be easy, we decided to pick up guns and fight Idi Amin. And then God got on our side and having a discussion with members of parliament over the alcohol bill. And I was telling them, but you people, why do you want to get involved in people's lives? If people want to drink and get silly for as long as they don't break the law, that's their business.
Somebody is drunk, some of them lose their senses and making decisions becomes a challenge. And that is how some of these girls are defiled when they are drunk, they have been raped.
It has been a fact that people who get drunk loses out, and by the morning time, they cannot even remember who they slept with. And that's where we have been getting most of the infections when it comes to HIV and AIDS.
The alcohol produced and consumed in the country is not cleared by any government agency. Actually, it is estimated that only 35% of the alcohol in the market is cleared.
Whether they want to drink from glasses or whether they want to drink upside down, that's their business. Let them drink. Let them drink. We've had peace and the fellows have been drinking. They have been enjoying their night life. When they make trouble, the police arrests them, they sleep in jail, they pay some little fine. The fine is not bad. That's part of the non-tax revenue. But let Mao drink his wine. Oh, that he must go at 10, and he must leave at this. Why? The alcohol is not yours, you're not the manufacturer. The money he uses it to buy alcohol is not yours. The stomach he puts it in is not yours. He's not complaining that the alcohol is too much. You come and help me drink. So, what unataka nini? Leave the man. If you are a Muslim and you don't drink, that's your business. If you are a Christian, these are same people, and you don't drink, that's your business. You don't drink, I don't drink, but those who drink should drink. And if it's a sin, let the other fellow gentleman be the arbiter. God has not appointed me his advocate on earth. I have no instructions. I think if he has, I might give him a bill. God has not given me instructions to be his advocate on earth. So why should I interfere with people's lives? This is sinful. Well, you wait. If God has not killed these fellows, why do you want to kill them? You mean you see better than God? You mean you judge human beings created by God, not by you. God who created these human beings you think are sinful is looking at them and including you. And you're here trying to do his work. What a kazi yake? Leave these fellows do what they are doing. When they finally go, I'm told you don't go with an advocate, you go alone. I'm told when you finally go there, you go alone. Let them go and answer for themselves. Don't inconvenience them here on earth. Whereas until I said, where is this speech initiative? There was some teacher person there said, no, but Sheraton, everywhere is peace. Until somebody said, no, the ones of the initiative are down there, they are not here. They are low. Because for us we are high, because we don't need initiative, but they are down there, so I came down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some time ago, my youngest daughter was, I think, doing her P4P, primary 4, primary 5. Then she came to me and said, Daddy, I said, yes. Is it true you people spent 5 years in the bush fighting? Oh, of course, I was elated, and I said, yes, that's true. We fought. Then she looked at me and said, were you mad? I said, why? He said, what is it that you are fighting about for 5 years that you couldn't sit down and discuss? The air in the balloon. So I said, there were lots of problems we had, For instance, the economy was bad, there was no sugar. Then she said, what was Kashira doing? I said, the factory had broken down. I said, couldn't you repair it? I said, we didn't have the resources to repair it. I said, couldn't you import? Now I realize there was a generation problem. Our approach to peace and the current view of our young people are not in tandem, they are triangles.